Welcome back. Today I'm going to show you free winter themed crochet patterns. As always, all of these are going to be linked in the description box below. So let's go ahead and get started, but first make sure you subscribe. So our first free pattern is this little yeti. This is a free Instagram pattern, which is great because there's no ads. You don't need to follow a video. You could kind of go at your own pace. So we love free Instagram patterns. And this is completely no-sew. At the end, you do embroider the smile and the little pink on the cheeks, but that's about it. So it's so easy, and you can see how small it is if it's right in your hand. So these would make great keychains, or because they're so small, it's wonderful for a market because they work up so fast, maybe 30 minutes. The only part that's kind of hard is, but there are a lot of color changes. So there's a lot of back and forth between the blue and the white and the yellow, but it's so easy and so cute. And if you are making these as a gift, it's nice because you can make one for everybody in your friend group. Nobody has to be left out because they're small and easy to make. Don't take up a lot of supplies. So definitely give it a try and let me know in the comments which pattern you're going to try. And our second free pattern I am obsessed with. It is this hot cocoa mug, another free Instagram pattern, and there is a no-sew option as well. I ended up sewing everything on because I was so excited when I saw it that I just started crocheting right away, and I didn't fully read the instructions about the no-sew option. And then there's this little marshmallow guy inside, and you can pop out. It is just so adorable. I love it. It's so cute. I saw that a popular crocheter came up with a marshmallow popping out of a drink type of pattern, but theirs was paid, and their patterns are kind of pricey in my opinion. So I'm always happy to find free patterns and share them with you guys, because a lot of times we're just always seeing like on TikTok all these cute patterns, and a lot of times they're paid patterns, but this was free. As you can see, there are 4 separate pieces: the cup, the cocoa lining, the handle, and the marshmallow. So I ended up sewing that hot cocoa lining as well as the handle. The handle, you could obviously surface crochet it onto the mug, and I think their no-sew version was you crocheted it into the back loops of the mug. So it was a very easy pattern, and it worked up so fast. So these are great for a market, and you can really customize it, make it different colors with that coffee mug. So definitely check it out. And isn't this adorable? I'm obsessed with this. It's sitting on my desk right now because I just want to stare at it all winter. It's so cute and so cozy. Let me know if you're going to try this one. And this pattern, along with the previous one, the little yeti, these were both made with Just Chenille Premier from the Dollar Tree, just to give you an idea of how they turn up in size. So if you use worsted weight, these are going to be very tiny. And if you use Bernat Blanket or Premier Parfait, then these will turn out a lot bigger. So I really like using this yarn for patterns because I feel like it gives you a good idea with how big or small they will turn out, and then it's easy to switch it up and make it bigger or smaller with a bigger or smaller yarn. Another yarn I like to use a lot when trying patterns is the Plush yarn, because that's a size 5 yarn. That way, in case you use a size 6 yarn like Sweet Snuggles Light, or if you use a size 4 acrylic yarn, it'll be smaller with size 4 and it'll be bigger with Sweet Snuggles Light. So that's why I like to use a size 5 yarn when I try a lot of these free patterns. Alright, the next free pattern is my pattern. It's a tutorial I made here on YouTube, and each round, each step is written on the screen, and everything else is written in the description box. So make sure you check out my tutorial. I wanted to make like a snowman, but like a girly coquette one. So I was like, why not make it a bunny with pink and bows? And of course, you can customize this. You can switch the color of the scarf and the bows, or you can just get rid of the bows altogether. So go ahead and make it your own. Make sure you check out my tutorial and leave a comment and let me know you came from this video. And our next free pattern is this hanging flower plant. I see so many people have these in their car, and this one's a poinsettia. Since these are really popular this time of year, every time you go into the grocery store, they're just all over and they're so vibrant and beautiful. So what I did is I didn't make the basket since I probably wasn't going to use it to like hang on my car mirror. So I just went ahead and I made the flower itself. There's just 3 different pieces, so it was very simple. Like I said, I just made the flower part. I didn't make the basket because I wasn't sure if I would use it, but I thought the flower was really beautiful, and it was such an easy pattern to follow and so fun to make. What's nice about this pattern is it was written in their blog, as well as they had a YouTube tutorial, so whichever you prefer, they had the pattern there for you. This is another one that would be so great for markets. It would really make your booth stand out, because I'm not seeing a lot of people crochet these flowers, but there's a lot of snowman and gingerbread out there. And this next one is another one of my favorites. It was just a snowflake, but it was so quick and easy, and it's so cute. You can hang it on your window, on your bag, on your car, just about anywhere. And it's just nice to do something that's not like a plushie every now and then. So it was a really easy tutorial to follow. It was written on their blog. This is another pattern that's great for markets, because you can make so many of these so fast. And I'm kind of thinking maybe to try different colors too. Would a pink snowflake be fun, or would it be just too extra? And next up we have another free pattern. This is No Sew. It's another written Instagram pattern, and it's just these tiny penguins. I always think of penguins during winter time when it's cold and snowy out. So, and I just think penguins are also a really cute animal. So I hadn't made one before, so I was so excited to try it. This one is No Sew, and sorry he's a little bit like dirty. I dropped him outside. I was crocheting in the car, and then when I got to my destination, I got up and I forgot he was on my lap, and he fell outside in the concrete. But he still turned out really cute, and like I said, it's No Sew, and this took like 30 minutes or less, so it's very market friendly. And our next free pattern is these little cute, I just call them polar bears in winter hats. I can't remember the exact name of it, but once again, another free written Instagram pattern. This one is not No Sew, because you do have to sew on the ears, but it's very fast. And this one turned out so cute. I love how squishy it is. It really makes a fun gift if you know anyone who's really into those little stress pets. These turned out so cute, and you can always customize them to different colors with the hat. And these are really quick too. It takes maybe 30 minutes the most. And this next pattern I tried was not my best work, but I still want to show it anyways, because isn't this so cute? A nice coffee cup cozy with a snowflake. So I'm not sure what I did wrong with the snowflake. Well, I think I do know. I'll show you in a little bit. But I also used a different yarn that I hadn't tried before, which I don't recommend. So I broke my own rule where I used the yarn that I'm not familiar with and a new pattern I'm not familiar with. But the only thing in this pattern is like you skip a stitch. That way you can crochet the snowflake onto the cozy. So it's completely No Sew, which is nice, but I think I kind of missed that mark a little bit and crocheted it into a different round that I wasn't supposed to, because I feel like at the center is kind of where it went wrong. But I'm definitely going to try it again. But isn't this yarn so beautiful? It's big twist value. I just love the sparkles. So those are all the patterns I tried. Next up are the ones that I want to try. This snowman pattern, it just popped up on my Pinterest, but there was no link to the pattern, and I don't know where it's from. So if you know, please comment below, because it is just the cutest thing I ever seen. I would love to crochet it. And then, yeah, there's a lot more hats and coffee cup cozies and more plushies. So make sure you stay until the end of the video and comment below which one of these you are going to crochet this winter.